And we are back, and we're talking about NXT Takeover 31 in the brand new christened Capital Wrestling Center?
Capital Wrestling.
I think it's Center.
Something like that.
So, the fun fact about talking about Capital Wrestling before, they actually have, like, the logo up on top of it. It's a cool setup. I love it. And then also the main events have, like, the microphone coming down from the top, and they talk into it, and that's really cool.
Yep.
So, anyway, they started it with this. So, this is where NXT is going to be taped from now on. And also, we had fans. We had fans in attendance.
Yes.
This was friends and family of the wrestlers, and they've all been tested.
Yes.
So, great. And also, all of them had masks.
Oh, and then they also all had, they had the same screen setup like they do with the Thunderdome as well. So you can actually...
Yep, they had like a cool little wraparound. So during the entrances, it was something different. And then that was it. It was really cool. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. Anyways, let's talk about the Takeover 31. Damien Priest versus Johnny Gargano for the North American Champion. This was our only difference, and Tiger Height won, so he is still the Majestic Champion of the world.
I swear to God, sometimes, like, I love the fact when I'm, like, 100% sure that this person is going to win. This match I was not, and it was also like, oh, shoot, I can't tie and pull off nonsense.
Right.
I have to win. So
this was a pretty definitive win.
Right. It was a rope hung reckoning for Damien Priest to retain. What a great match.
It was a good opener.
Great opener. It was so good. I loved it. Kushida versus Velveteen Dream.
So, Velveteen Dream. Fire Velveteen Dream did trend during this match.
He did. It did. It will always trend while Velveteen Dream is there. Mm-hmm. And he was dressed as Doc Brown, which I thought was kind of a cool thing.
Our favorite quintessential high school teacher that likes to quote, mentor kids.
Who?
Doc Brown.
Oh, yes. And also because Kushida's whole gimmick is Back to the Future.
Right.
It was a great match.
Oh, yeah.
Kushida's new side, like, he's kind of slowly churning heel, I love it.
Well, he is heel as of right now.
Oh, okay, is he?
Yeah.
All right, and it was a hoverboard lock, and Velveteen Dream lost.
Yep.
And Kushida continued the attack. So what we're thinking is that this is going to be the write-off for Velveteen Dream.
Right.
Obviously, that's not confirmed, but it kind of looked like that.
Right. I don't know what's going to happen to Velveteen Dream in the future. He could very well be called up, but I doubt that because of all the allegations. I think they're probably going to quietly get rid of him.
Or they're going to keep him off of TV for a while, like a while longer. They brought him back way too soon.
Oh, yeah, they did.
Like, really keep it quiet.
Yeah.
Like, keep him quiet for like 5 or 6 months and have him come back, and I think for the most part he'll be fine.
Well, even then, that might be too much for the E to...
Maybe. We'll see.
Who knows? Anyways, Santos Escobar versus Isaiah Swerve.
This match was so great.
Throwback here to Lucha Underground.
Yep, because Isaiah Swerve Scott was kill shot. And if I'm not mistaken, now I don't know, but I think I'm like 50% sure that Santos Escobar was King Cuerno who started the lawsuit against Lucha Underground, which I thought was kind of funny. So a cool little Lucha Underground, a little Lucha Underground throwback here, and it was a double-armed shoulder breaker facebuster thing for Escobar to retain.
That was a hell of a match.
It was a great match. I like how I didn't even put down that this was a Cruiserweight Championship match because it's so inconsistently defended.
Yeah.
So,
well, it was for the Cruiserweight Champion. So
it was for the Cruiserweight Champion. Isaiah Swerve was not buried in this match. He can go back for this belt, and there will be no issues with me.
Nope.
I hope they actually do another match.
Yeah.
Io Shirai versus Candice LeRae for the NXT Women's Champion. This match was freaking awesome.
Oh my God, this was a great match.
Candice LeRae plays a great heel.
Yes,
she does.
Johnny
Gargano got involved in a multitude of ways, and he threw like a hissy fit, and it was really funny.
Oh yes, him flopping around like a fish at the bottom of the ramp was like that. That was the moment of the night right there. He was just flopping.
Right, but Io Shirai did retain. She hit the moonsault, and we had 2 returns.
Yes, so Toni Storm returned via televised whatever.
She has said that she's going to be coming back to NXT, so that's cool. But then also we found out the biker woman.
Of the biker person. It was a woman. That woman happens to be named Ember Moon.
Oh, man, this roster just got like a whole new level.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
I mean, Toni Storm's got nothing left to prove in NXT UK.
Right. And I'm sorry. And the NXT has the best women's division.
Like,
full
period.
stop.
Yeah.
100%. I'm sorry. You cannot beat any of them.
No.
Like, from top to bottom, side to side, forward, backward, fourth dimension, third dimension, it doesn't matter. They have the best women's division on every promotion currently going.
Oh, yeah.
Fight me. Honestly. Like, fight me if you say anything differently, because I'm sorry. Io Shirai, Toni Storm, Ember Moon, but then you have Candice LeRae and Rhea Ripley, and you have Dakota Kai. It's like, fuck.
Right.
Like, man, it's almost like my head's spinning. Any one of them, any person can go for the NXT Women's Champion at this point. It's like, that makes sense.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
Once again, this is what happens when you build a good fucking roster.
Right.
Anyway.
Finn Balor versus Kyle O'Reilly NXT Championship match.
Holy
wow.
crap. They beat the hell out of each other.
They beat the living hell out of each other.
They did some slow-mos, and there was one of like Finn Balor doing a drop kick, and it was like he legitimately just kicked him directly in the face.
Right.
Full extension, no hyperbole.
Right.
That's gonna feel fun in the morning. They just beat each other up.
It was a good hard hitting slugfest, but man. Anyways, Balor retains.
Coup de grace.
Coup de grace for the win.
I think I spelled gras incorrectly, but whatever.
All right.
I actually did. I remember when I was putting in the notes, I put in coup de grace. I'm like, I don't think that's how you spell it.
That's how I say it. Anyway, so afterwards, Ridge Holland came out with Adam Cole. It looks almost like he beat up Adam Cole and then just walked back.
Yep. So then Bobby Fish and Roderick Strong came out there.
Yep.
They were looking at Finn Balor, saying, "What happened?" And Finn Balor's like, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, "What the fuck was he supposed to do? He was in the fucking match wrestling.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
Right.
Like, there's a point in time when the suspension of disbelief kind of goes out the window. Don't look at fucking Finn Balor for something that somebody else does.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right.
And it's like, okay, if Finn Balor and Rich Holland were talking to each other in the back, maybe it had some more credence.
Right.
But Finn Balor's like a lone wolf.
Yeah.
He's doing his own thing. He's NXT champion. Do you think he's going to be dealing with the Gargano injury? No.
No. Anyways, so match of the night, and how many stars do you give NXT TakeOver number 31?
I'm going to give NXT TakeOver 31 a 4.
Okay.
Out of 5. And the match of the night for me, this one's actually kind of difficult. You know what? I mean, it is, but Finn Balor and Kyle O'Reilly is going to be my favorite match.
I'm going to go with the exact same sentiments. 4 out of 5, O'Reilly versus Balor.
Yep.
But all the matches were great. I mean, any one of them could have been match of the night.
Right. It was for a while there. It was Kushida, Velveteen Dream, but then it was Santos, Escobar, and Swerve Scott. Then it was Io Shirai and Candice LeRae. I mean, basically every single match topped each match.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man, how are they going to beat Priest and Gargano? Then we had Kushida, Velveteen Dream. It's like, that match I think had a little more emotion to it. I enjoyed it more because of that, and I like the change of Kushida.
Oh, yeah.
And like you find different aspects. You give
that
a little
is
bit
how
of
you
everything.
build up a pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. Anyway, so what is going on next week before we get off the show here? Mothership's in town, so we're not going to do a show next week.
Yes, we cannot do a show next week. There's no way with our current setup that we can have a show without her being disturbed.
Right.
Especially, at the time that we usually do a show.
Yep.
It just can't happen.
Right.
So we will be skipping next week,
Yep.
and then we will be back at the week after.
Which works out great because next week's pay-per-view is
Triple Mania Regia 2 is what is scheduled,
Right.
but we're not sure if it's gonna
yet.
happen.
We don't know if there is a card or anything.
Right. There is no card or anything as of right now. I tried to check the news. There is no word about it. I'm not sure what's going on, but
Right.
then the week after is the G1 finals.
Yes.
So
and then isn't there something else going on the week after as well, or is it just G1?
I think it's only that.
Okay.
I think you're thinking about the week after next. Oh, we forgot to tell people. So at the end of this month, we're going to be having an NXT Halloween Havoc.
Yes, we are.
So I'm excited. I really hope they bring the inflatable gargoyle because Peanut Gallery
No.
loves it.
I don't. So tacky.
No, they have to. Do it outside if you have to.
Anyways,
Please.
let's end off the show.
You know what?
So-
If they're not going to be doing the inflatable gargoyle, then give it to me because then I will put it out in my yard
No.
even when it's not Halloween.
Nope. So anyways, end the show.
So yes, if you did enjoy our little rant about various wrestling things, feel free to follow the stream wherever you're watching this and share it with all your friends. Follow us on social media and become a patron so you can watch the pay-per-views with us. We'll stream it right there.
Yep.
You get to react with us.
Yep.
And
We're gonna have a much
questions.
more immersive experience though once we get the new place. We're gonna get a new
Yes.
studio, so we'll have a better experience there. But that is not for another few months. But
Yes.
as always, thank you guys so much for listening and be
Majestic.